The following podcast is likely unlistenable, unintelligible, inarticulate, and problematic, and will probably ruin your day. But if you have any pity in your big red heart, you'll listen to these four handsome boys. Please, bro, please. They need this so bad. Just listen.
You can't say that.
What? What do you mean we can't do that?
Just because.
I thought this was a free
I didn't
country.
start it with that. You started it. I just said it.
We have to start by saying that we're not doing the Batman this week. We're
something.
I think it's funnier if we don't acknowledge it and we just keep pushing it.
Oh my god! As funny as that would be, it'd be like the third or fourth time that we've done something like that.
That's
where
true.
We've
it's
made
funnier every time.
A very like strong promise, like we're gonna do this project. We're expanding our horizons, and then it's like, actually, we have no guests to come on the monkey tournament. Actually,
no.
Actually, we can't do it.
Anyone from the audience?
Our friend that was gonna come on can't come on, or we're not doing Suicide Squad. Although I don't think we ever said we were gonna do Suicide Squad.
No, we never teased them.
No, well, we said like, oh, we're doing a special episode.
We never did it.
Talked to it, and then we never did it. So like, that's kind of funny to us that didn't happen. The thing with the Suicide Squad though was like, you can't find David Ayer's Suicide Squad. You can't find that screenplay anywhere online because it's been like rewritten and chopped to hell. So that the studio is just like, well, we're not putting this out because it's a fucking mess. This movie and this screenplay. So I bought the Suicide Squad novelization.
Oh my god!
On a fucking like mobile, like a reading app on my phone. And I had it there. I've had it there for so fucking long. It's like that, and I kept the app because then I would use it to buy like English books for English classes in university. But like, so it'd be like these like books of poetry and then Suicide Squad novelization right next to it. Also, that would have been way harder to do.
Do you think I remember a single thing from Suicide Squad, dude? At least
the point of this project is that
I guess
you don't fucking remember anything. But that's also, true. I don't know how well that would have played. I think if it came out closer to when the other Suicide Squad movie was coming out, it would have been good.
The Suicide Squad.
Oh, but man, it would have taken so long. This one will be fine because it's just, you know, I have the screenplay. This one is like I have to fucking edit it way more and decide how much we want to keep. I'm just looking at some of it now. It's just who's Laden? Oh, that's Deadshot.
What?
Sorry,
is that actually
Bin Laden?
It calls all the Batman characters by their fucking first names. Like we're supposed to remember who they are instead of saying Deadshot and.
I thought his name was like Mark something, Wilson or something.
Will Smith, I think. I think his name was Will
Mark
Smith.
Will Smith.
Fuck that. Yeah. So anyways,
Slade.
We will not be doing
fucking
that.
name.
Slade Wilson is
Deadshot real name.
Deadshot real
Floyd
name.
Lawton. Oh,
Floyd. Lawton, yeah.
Floyd. Oh.
Floyd.
Will Smith's like, well, they're not calling me Floyd in a movie. They should have called him, what's his name in After Earth?
Will Smith?
Oh god.
Will Smith.
It's like Cypher Rage or something.
No, whenever he acts, he makes them change the name of the character to Will Smith.
What's the Men in Black character called? What's he called in Wild Wild West?
It's Will Smith.
Oh, Will Smith.
Will Smith.
I guess I don't know because I mean in Fresh Prince he is Will, so I don't know any of his other characters' names.
No.
What about Hitch? Isn't the name Hitch?
Will Smith.
Yeah, Hitchcock.
No.
Yes.
No. Well, that's Hancock. Yeah, isn't his name
Hancock? Yeah, his name's
I think it was Will Smith.
Yeah, his name is Cypher Rage in After Earth.
Dude, After Earth is so cool.
What the fuck?
Actually,
that's awesome.
Is After Earth like a Scientology movie? Because it feels like
probably
a Scientology movie.
Yeah, all about like what Xenu's gonna do.
Well, that's what Battlefield Earth is with John Travolta.
I really don't know what either of these movies are. I don't remember them.
After Earth was M. Night Shyamalan, and
it's that was Will Smith and Jaden Smith?
And Jaden Smith.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you what it's about. And then, shit, what was the other movie we were talking about? What was the other movie Matt said? I said it, Battlefield Earth. That's with John Travolta, and he has big fucking alien head dreadlocks.
Oh
And
yeah.
it's a Scientology movie.
sick.
Yeah. One time I was at a multicultural festival and there was Scientologists selling L. Ron Hubbard books. And I really wanted to pick
That's
one up.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's
I love L. Ron Hubbard.
I'm a big Hubbist. I'm a big Hubbard head.
I'm a Hubbardhead.
Hubberheads.
I love his work. Yeah.
Overhead.
I love Tom Cruise.
I hardly know her head.
That's good. That's a good one.
I wish Tom Cruise would just be like fully more into Scientology,
That's
like,
true.
but just like less secretly. Like I
Maybe
wish
we
he would
just
just like
talk
try
about
to,
it openly.
yeah, try to like push it in his movies and stuff, and like
Yeah. Well, see, I think the problem is Scientology doesn't have like a distinct enough symbol that everyone knows, where it's like everyone knows the cross. You know, where it's like I think Scientology needs a distinct enough symbol that Tom Cruise could be wearing in all the movies. Or like his shirt has to have it on it or something.
yeah, and Top Gun and like Mission
Yeah.
Impossible.
Oh, the freaking plane has to have it painted on it, and it has to look all cool.
I thought he's kind of like the Scientology symbol, so like he doesn't really have
He
to.
is. It's just his face.
Yeah,
His teeth.
He is the poster child.
they do kind of have a symbol. They have it's like two triangles with an S going through it.
I've never
So-
seen that before in my life.
They could
neither
use
have
that. But their symbol is also just a cross. It's like a cross with a fucking ninja star in the background.
What?
It's just- It should just be a UFO.
It should just be
Honestly.
a gun.
It should be a gun. It should be a missing woman. That should be the symbol. It should be John Travolta killing a person because he's allowed to, apparently.
That's awesome.
I want to see a movie with like an actual flying saucer UFO in it. I don't want Tom Cruise to come out of it because that's what Scientology is all about, right? It's like
Flying saucers?
flying saucers, like
think
actual
so.
UFOs.
Yeah.
I think so.
There was a story this week about Guillermo del Toro saw a UFO and he said it was designed badly. Like he said
He's the the
What?
source, I guess. He's the expert here.
that's what I'm saying, right? Like he would know.
Yeah.
The aliens should like.
Fuck off and come back with a
Yeah. Maybe
better
we should hire
designed
him.
spaceship.
Do better. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
His would be like slimy and shit. I would turn that shit upside down if it was a flying saucer. That's the trick.
Just
Turn that shit upside
design it really cool and then just turn it upside down.
Mine would be a Lamborghini Countach, but it can fly.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Isn't that just the car in GTA Online?
Well, they don't have actual cars. It'd probably be called like the
That cunt touch.
The Flamborghini.
Lamborghini cunt touch.
Yeah. Sick. Wow, we should be
That's
GTA
awesome,
writers.
dude.
We should write for GTA.
That's so awesome, bro.
Let's start this stupid show. Welcome back to Post Unavailable. It's the podcast for Grand Theft Auto writers by Grand Theft Auto writers. I'm, of course, joined by Basie. You were the one that scripted the train chase sequence with CJ.
I
Big
did
Smoke.
that. I did Big Smoke getting robbed. I did
my
the
God.
Big Smoke order.
Oh,
As well.
you did that?
Yeah.
What was that like to work on such an iconic scene?
I was just really hungry, and I was like, "What would I order?"
True. And you
Shit.
didn't know any of the names on the orders.
Nope.
You're just saying.
So I just
the
said,
numbers.
"Yep." It was easier that way, and then everybody could relate. Anybody in any language could relate,
That's smart.
We're
That's
joined by Matthew, who's insisted on putting Bigfoot in every Grand Theft Auto game.
Yeah,
As they try to take him out.
I just think that that's a distinct part of American culture, and that he is real in the hearts of every American.
And Grand Theft Auto-ist.
Exactly.
We have Marchand.
If
who
Auto,
they-
you are American.
Marchand did the mocap for Trevor, and they based Trevor on him.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh shoot! Here we go again. One of my
That's
most
what-
famous quotes.
That's not Trevor. CJ.
I think I'd know.
How could you not? You didn't have a Trevor quote in your back pocket? The only Canadian Grand Theft Auto character.
I can't think of anything that I'm allowed to say.
What if he runs towards the camera and goes?
I remember
"Shut
seeing his
the-"
balls.
I
I could do
remember seeing
that.
His little balls.
So I have my balls out there.
I did the mocap for Trevor's balls.
Nope.
Nice.
I'm Noah, by the way. Yeah.
Annie's boobs, Trevor's balls.
It's good community callback.
Good community, right? Thanks, guys.
We
We need more of those.
We need more community callbacks before Chevy Chase dies. Chevy Chase is gonna be at Comic-Con, I just saw.
No way.
Yeah.
He's not.
He's making a
Dude, he
appearance.
literally would say the N-word on the set
That's awesome.
of Community.
Oh
He's
my
gonna
god.
say it in Toronto
I probably
I
would.
this
fucking
summer.
hope
Jesus
so.
Christ.
He's a man with a lot of hate in his heart, and I don't think anybody liked him.
No, that's what I'm like. What are they getting him for? Dude,
Yeah.
I don't
It's
know. He
definitely
needs
a-
money, dude.
it's definitely a bunch of dumb people who go to Fan Expo who are just like, I remember this celebrity, and then pay the amount of money, no matter how like shitty and terrible they are.
Maybe
Real
he
life?
offered to do it for free so he could get money from photos with people.
Exactly.
Well, that's definitely maybe. Yeah, I mean, maybe he is fucking low on income and he needs.
yeah,
money. I'm
that's
trying
why else
Low
would he fucking
income?
do it?
He's
He's
low
low
income, like
income.
that scene in Community. I'm trying to find because certain celebrities go for certain prices. I'm trying to see what his price points is here. But Zachary Levi is also going to be there. If you guys are interested.
If anyone cares.
Who was
Yeah.
Zachary Levi?
He's the
Yeah.
guy. He's the anti-vaxxer who played Shazam.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
recent Shazam movies.
Yes.
$175 if you want a picture of Chevy Chase.
Wow,
Fuck.
that's awesome.
That's hilarious.
I mean,
Holy
come on, it is Chevy Chase. Come on,
He was almost Han Solo, dude.
shit. Uh-huh.
Can you imagine?
He was
so close, yet
maybe
so
gonna
far.
be in Ghostbusters. I think it's like him and Bill Murray could not be in the same room. So him and someone couldn't be in the same room, and that's why I think it's
They're
Caddyshack.
two racists together.
Yeah,
I think they just hated each other.
I
It's like
I would also hate him.
it's like every movie I've heard, there's always one actor. Every movie he's been in, there's always one actor who has a story about like how much they fucking loathe him.
Chevy Chase? Didn't
Yeah.
the National Lampoon's cast loves him?
I mean, probably
I
because
don't
that was
know.
like
I don't. I just made
probably
that
because he
up.
was the star, so he wasn't aggravated or anything. He wasn't like upset. He probably hated
guess.
being the butt of the joke in
in
Community.
Community. Well, that's why he's funny.
thought he was
That's why he was
awesome.
everyone's favorite character.
I know, but he was really trying. He thought he was the hero
Yeah, he did.
in every episode.
He kind of was the hero.
I'm sure to some people he is.
Yeah,
Yeah, some people, some specific people.
some people. Some people, man.
This is just it's a very small lineup of the celebrity guests at Fan Expo this year. Christina Ricci is going. Vincent D'Onofrio is going to be there.
Christina
Ooh.
Ricci. It's Christina Ricci. I was
What?
thinking Christina Hendricks, so I got excited.
I wish Christina Ricci's beautiful too, though. She's
Is that Jimi Hendrix's wife?
Yeah.
yeah, widow, basically.
Sorry, widow.
Black Widow's gonna be there?
Black
Vincent-
Widow's gonna be there.
Yo.
Not Scarlett Johansson, the actual character.
No one from Avengers or Marvel ever goes to Fan Expo,
I wonder why.
except Daredevil, or not Daredevil. Kingpin is going. Just Kingpin.
Peggy Carter went.
Oh, just
Yeah.
Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell was not Kingpin.
Oh, right, he was the Penguin.
He was
sorry.
Bullseye. Oh, yeah, and he was the Penguin. Yeah, I guess he was kind of a Kingpin.
Oh, he was also Bullseye from.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
A lot of connections there.
that's fucking awesome. He was Bullseye from Daredevil.
And Brian Baumgartner is going to be there. Do you guys know who that
Oh,
is?
Baumgartner.
No.
Brian, what's his name from The Office?
That's Kevin from
Kevin
The Office.
Malone.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool. Okay, I'd go for that guy. How much does he go for?
Yeah, literally.
He doesn't have any listed prices right now.
He free. It must be. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Free.
It's
He's my
free.
hero.
He's walking around Comic-Con with a big bowl
Yeah.
of chili.
In
like,
his
I'm gonna-
suit. Oh, that'd be sick.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna drop the chili.
Oh, I thought he was threatening to kill himself.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna
He's
do
not
it.
gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Take a
That's
photo
why-
with me or I'll kill myself.
That's why
It's less than free. He's threatening you to do it.
yeah. That's why he's not doesn't have a price listed. They didn't want it. They couldn't come up with a price point for Kevin from The Office. Well, if you please, they're making an announcement over the PA. It's like, if you find Kevin from The Office, please prevent him from killing himself.
Take a
Please
picture with
stop
him.
Please take a picture with him. He will off himself in the middle of the
Oh,
t-shirt
God.
cage, right by the body pillows. There'll be a blood splatter.
Right
over
next to all of the
an underage anime girl. on a
yeah,
body
the
pillow.
pedophilia body pillows that have sticky notes up over their private parts. That's awesome, dude. I love
That's
Fan Expo.
awesome.
Dude, imagine going to Fan Expo for the first time and that's the first thing you see when you hit the merch, the
Ooh.
bazaar, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're a normal
bizarre.
person and you don't know like what that is, you don't know that the cartoons are 10-year-olds.
Dude, but they look
weird
like it.
cartoon.
No,
You're just like, that's weird ass cartoons.
no, they look
On
like
a
they're young,
bear.
dude. It's fucking freakish. They
They're
look like
hidden.
children, naked children, and they're actually and you can buy them.
You can buy them.
You can
It's like
spend your
cute-
money on that.
It's anime human trafficking.
Yeah.
It's a human child market.
I'll take
Or
one
anime
naked child, please.
One anime child, please. It's crazy that he doesn't have a. I'm sure he's probably been on this roster, Kevin, for
Yeah.
longer than Chevy Chase, because I got the email about Chevy Chase being on today, and he
Oh,
already
nice.
he already has a price point.
Kevin's gonna back out.
That's awesome.
That's crazy to me.
I would
he
back out. It's like I'll have to be with Chevy Chase.
Maybe he doesn't care. Maybe he can get him to guest on the like Office reunion podcast that he probably does, or whatever. How many of them do Office reunion podcasts?
Literally all of them, dude.
Yeah.
Because the show ended 20 years ago, but I
Literally.
haven't gotten a job since. So I need
Like-
to keep milking it.
And the whole, I think we've talked about this before, but like the whole Uncle Stan thing. Remember Stan was gonna do
God.
his like bootleg
Uncle
fucking
Stan.
Kickstarter.
That's so funny that he had to make a Kickstarter for it.
Yeah,
It's fucking
because no one's
nobody
no
wants.
one's pitching that to a network with him on board. Whatever, man. I'm sure that didn't get around. Just like typing in Office cast. There's Office ladies. I knew that was a thing, but then people also searched for the Ben Shapiro show.
Nice.
Yeah, was he on The
Wow.
Office?
Yeah. He's the little kid that gets spanked by Michael. So,
That's why.
No
He's
wonder
so
he's
mean.
such a angry man now.
exactly. He hates being the butt of the joke on TV shows that he's on.
Yeah, no, I would hate that too. I saw a guy. This is off topic, but we were at a stoplight and there was a Tesla. You know how there's like so many fucking Teslas in
Yep.
Guelph right now?
Infinite Teslas.
Like you throw a fucking rock and it hits a Tesla, just like out your window. Like it's I don't. It's definitely been an increase because you used to only see like one or two. So something's going right. They're making sales, but we were at a stoplight and we looked over and there was a Tesla like at the other lane in the light, and there was like a bit of like writing on the license plate, like right under their fucking grill or their lack of grill.
Yeah.
And we're like, what does that say? And we were driving closer and it said Cyberpig.
That's
It was someone had graffitied. It was like in graffiti
Oh.
writing said Cyberpig
That's sick.
on the front of the Tesla.
That's fucking awesome.
And I was thinking, like, what are the options here? Because it's like either some woke activist, some liberal.
Some woke scold.
Well, you can tell it's a liberal because any real activist would have just burned the Tesla with a
Burned the
Molotov
Tesla.
cocktail.
Yeah.
Anyone deserving of my time, you know.
Right? So that's option one, right? Someone wrote that. Someone was angered by his Tesla and they wrote Cyberpig.
Oh, this is
On the
okay,
front
these
of
are
it.
hypotheticals.
The other option being, yeah, no, I pulled him over and asked him, and I got the right answer. The other option being, he put that on himself, or the person driving,
Yeah.
like to be ironic, like, yeah, I'm the cyber pig, right?
Yeah,
Or
maybe
the
that's
other. That's his what? His
that's
moniker.
his name. That's cool as hell.
I'm the Cyberpig.
That's his gamer tag. Yeah.
I'm the Cyberpig. That's my pig squeal.
That was good.
Or the other option is someone put it there, and he thought it was cool and decided to keep driving with it. He's like, I am the Cyberpig.
No, he spent all of his money on the Tesla to afford getting it removed. He just doesn't have enough money, man.
Honestly,
He
what's
can't
most
get-
likely is he played Cyberpug 2077 and he heard the term in the game and thought it was really cool, but he didn't get it.
Oh, is that
and
from
he's
the
like-
game?
I don't know, probably.
Oh,
Sounds like
okay.
something they'd call someone.
I was wondering if
Then
I
he's
had
like, that
some
sounds
ignorance.
awesome, dude. And then, but he didn't get it. He didn't
I'm
understand
like-
the game.
I'm like
I'm just like
Cyberpunk.
that. I'm like
I-
Cyberpunk, dude.
I'm gonna fuck a pale skinned android anime girl in real life, or Keanu Reeves.
Or he did it himself, like you were saying, and then he like tweeted at Elon Musk and be like, "Look at what these liberals did," with laughing
True.
emojis.
He stuck the stick between his bike tires and blamed the fucking woke left for graffitiing his nice white Tesla. I mean, like that's what happens when your base model is just stark white and
That's
annoying to
true.
look at.
It's
People
like a
gonna write.
canvas.
What would you write on the front of a Tesla?
Do you have the censor button ready?
Yeah, I would write a new license plate. I would give him like a new one.
Oh,
just to
okay.
confuse
Yeah,
the
me too.
cops. Yeah.
Give him a
Like-
different one on the front than the back.
That's
Yeah.
actually a good idea, yeah, because then he has to get it changed.
And he doesn't have any money because he spent it all on his Tesla.
Yeah, fucker. Get fucked.
I would write Robo Cow. I'd be like, oh man, I just got Cyberpig removed. That would really ruin his day. That would show him.
Yeah.
I'd light his car on fire.
What? That wasn't an option I gave you.
It could be.
You could though.
Um,
Actually, basically, you wouldn't have to do that for
No,
him.
it'd probably blow up
Yeah.
itself, honestly.
It'd be a pig roast.
I would, yeah, because the guy would be trapped inside. Because it automatically locks the doors if it's on fire.
Does it do that?
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I would
Interesting.
go to burn it down, but then it would catch fire by itself, and I'd be like, oh.
Well, it makes sense because if there's a fire in the car, you don't want the fire to get out of the car because that's more
Exactly.
dangerous.
Yeah,
And
right.
Yeah, you don't want any
fire
more,
can't
you don't
go-
want oxygen to feed it.
Fire can't go through doors. Okay, it's not a
Mhm.
ghost.
Yeah, but if I'm in there while it's on fire.
It's another
Well, fire-
community callback for the audience.
Fire never checks fire twice. So
Remember when that
Mhm.
guy exploded?
on Community,
Star Lord or whatever? Starburns?
he
God.
exploded. I
Wait,
thought
what?
he
Did he
faked his
explode?
death.
Oh, did he fake his death?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh right, he
And then-
did fake his death.
And then I never watched season 5. What was the Yahoo season?
Season
No, I never
6.
watched that shit.
It's on.
I
Netflix.
watched everything that was on Netflix though.
Is every season on Netflix?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on Netflix.
Like even the
last
Yahoo
season.
season?
Yeah, because that site went down years ago.
That was crazy, man. That was like the dark
It's a good.
times.
It's a good. Like it's a fine season. It's not the best.
I will 100%
It's
watch.
better than the bad
all,
season.
I'll 100% watch all of it before the movie comes out.
You'll have to.
Does the
Which
movie
I-
come out yet?
Yeah,
It's
when
coming
it's
out.
It's coming. They're working.
Really? No way, it's coming.
Childish Gambino said they're filming it soon.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
What
is Pierce
the?
gonna be in it or is he not?
What?
Pierce, is he
Yeah.
gonna be in it or not?
I don't.
No, God. No.
Yeah, I don't
think
Oh,
so.
thank God.
know.
Well,
He wasn't in the last
yeah.
2 seasons or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
was he not? Oh, okay, good.
They could CGI him.
They should get Harrison Ford.
They should
to play him.
they should bring him
Yeah.
back just to kill him instantly.
That'd be hilarious.
just to kill him.
They pretty much didn't. Well, he died in canon.
Oh yeah, he did actually. They
He's already
Yeah.
dead.
That's like one of my. That was the funniest episode, or like one of the funnier episodes of that one season. I forgot what season it was.
Season
was-
4. It's the gas
Season-
leak season.
Is that what they call it, like retroactively? 'Cause
That's
it's-
canonically, yeah. It's
Is that's
gas
the
leak
season
year.
where they say like, "Hey, we actually all met each other before this
Yeah.
show, right?"
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that season did kind of stink. And then
Yeah.
season 5 was Yahoo.
Season 6 was Yahoo.
Okay, so I think
Season
I also,
5 was just whatever.
is season
season five-
5.
Season 5 was good too. That had like the floor is lava episode.
Okay, so
That's
I did,
where Mike was in that. Ermintrout was in that season.
Oh
he's
yeah.
isn't he Jeff's dad?
No.
Oh, Who's
He's Jeff's dad.
Just
who's
dad is,
Jeff's?
I don't know. Just dad's just some dude.
I thought someone plays Jeff's dad. Someone big.
It is someone big.
Jeff Winger father.
Jeff Winger dad.
James
James
Brolin.
Brolin. Okay, so
Okay.
not that big.
Josh Brolin's dad.
Let
They should
I should have just got Josh
me see if
Brolin.
it was Josh Brolin.
They should have
Yeah,
credited
right?
that. They should have credited him as Josh Brolin's dad. Thanos' dad.
Yes.
Amazing.
Damn, dude. Yeah. No, I can't believe they actually did. They said 6 seasons in a movie.
Yep.
And they followed through.
All
Yeah.
through.
Beautiful.
Finally doing it.
Well, it is Dan Harmon, so he's not one to
So you still have
fuck
to
around. I think so, isn't he?
I think he is one
I
to fuck around.
oh right, yeah. I guess all that stuff was
why-
disproved, right? Those allegations or something. I don't
It
know.
wasn't
Was-
allegations. It was just like
Wasn't it?
shit. He was just
He's
being
just a bit of a creep, bit
Yeah.
of a weirdo.
in the workplace, but then he did a whole campaign of like, yeah, I know, and I'm really really sorry
Fix
about
it.
it.
So, oh, so that makes it okay.
I'm sorry.
It makes it okay. No,
Well,
he wouldn't.
you know,
he's-
I'll forgive him if this movie's funny.
this movie
Yeah, it's
makes
not
you
that it
laugh,
makes it okay, you know. But
but
you know,
it's
But
better
I,
than.
I
You
but
could have
I
doubled
wanna
down
watch
and
the
say,
Community,
no, I'm
right?
right.
That's true.
he could have fucked
Just
around
true.
and said, "I'm right, dude."
Didn't him and Justin Roiland are like the kings of beating the allegations? Although I don't think Justin Roiland beat the
I
allegations.
don't think he's
yet.
really beating the allegations.
No. I think there's a
He's
lot.
he's beating something, and it's not the allegation.
He beat the one allegation, but everyone else still came out and said, yeah, he sucks, and
No,
he also never
no,
did any
I don't
work
think
at
that-
all.
No, he was barely part of the writing team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever, dude.
Really?
There's allegations going all around. There was the guy who plays Kang the Conqueror, the new Marvel big
Oh,
bad
God.
that's gonna string
Uh-oh.
everything together, has been dropped by his talent
like-
agency
I like how
and his
in the-
future. Go
in the
ahead.
newest movie, there's like they reveal that there's millions of these guys and they all look just like him. And then
And
2
now-
weeks later, he
and now they have to drop him.
they have to
No
they
way.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. Holy
have
shit.
to recast him.
They're probably well. I mean, like to be fair, it's like it's a multiversal character, so they can probably recast him and just be like, "Oh, this is another
You know
variant
what?
of me."
You know what they could do? They could also just recast him, and who cares? Just pretend this is just what
Yeah,
he looked
true.
like.
You know
Doesn't
who
matter.
I think would be fucking great? Who they should get? Terrence Howard, the
That'd be
original,
fucking awesome.
the original War Machine from Iron Man 1.
Oh my
that'd-
god.
That'd be
Should come back
funny.
and play him. Do you know what? It's funny that you're like no one would care because so Ike Perlmutter, who was like the guy who originally ran Marvel when they were first doing the movies and like first starting out, who's just like this weird fucking dark billionaire, like definitely like a pedophile Epstein Island-esque billionaire
Yeah.
type of guy. There's this
Yeah.
the only picture of him is this really scary picture of him and Donald Trump looking out a window, like ominously. And he was really famous for not letting Marvel do any not doing any movies with people of color or women in it,
Of course.
because he would like go out and say that it
Yeah.
wouldn't sell. And he's
Duh.
like famously quoted as saying when they were recasting Don Cheadle as War Machine, he'd be like, no one will notice. They all look the same.
That's
is
sick.
Wow.
Oh my god.
That's so cool.
Like that.
That's
What a
so
cool guy.
awesome.
So they'll
Uh.
definitely there's a history there. But they fired him though. But
Yeah, obviously.
you're telling me that they're not gonna do that the same. Yeah, Ike Perlmutter allegedly said, what did he say? No one would notice because black people look the same.
Nice.
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
They should have had him as
I
a
love
villain in
that.
the movie.
No one would notice, dude. No one. No, you're right, dog.
Oh, I found the picture of him. I had like an idea a long time ago. I don't know if it's anything, but we should do like we should do an Avengers roster, and it's every Marvel actor's huge controversy, like or a tier list of every Marvel controversy. 'Cause I think they're all really funny, and they keep happening. And it's just funny that it's this very like expansive universe where we need to keep people. They want to keep people around so bad so that they can bring them back for like whatever movie.
Dude, is this Red Skull? He looks like Red Skull. He looks red. He looks like an alien.
There's like
That's
a
awesome.
ghost mist going over
It's a
this
sick
picture of
picture
him
if you
and
think
Donald
about it,
Trump.
Yeah, is this like a secret photo taken? What the fuck?
I know, but it's like one of the only photos of Ike Perlmutter.
Why doesn't he doesn't like his picture taken? Does he think
do?
that his soul will be captured in the camera?
Well, he's like a weird producer billionaire. I don't know what to tell you.
He's cool,
That's
man.
crazy.
You don't get it.
He's
You just
cool.
don't.
He's taking the cool and mysterious a little too far.
Anyways, I would take my roster, Avengers roster would have all the anti-vaxxer characters in it. So it would have Black Panther and the Wasp. And then there could be another team. That team could fight like the domestic abuse allegation characters like
What, Thanos and
Kang and
Kang?
Hawkeye.
the three most powerful characters.
Yeah.
Is Jeremy Renner
Is he okay?
is he an anti-vaxxer?
No, I think there was just that thing where like he stuck a gun in his mouth, threatening to kill himself in front of his wife or something.
You
But-
can't really blame him for that.
But he rescued his nephew from a snowmobile or whatever, and got his legs crushed. So I don't know if we'll be seeing too much of him anytime soon.
I love Jeremy Renner, dude.
Yeah, you're gonna watch Rennervations.
No fucking way.
Rennervations.
I'm not gonna watch anything of his.
Is that out?
Not even a Hawkeye movie.
Is Rennervations out?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
we saw it on Disney Plus.
It's got a 7.6 on IMDb.
Out of 100.
Holy
Can I
fuck.
look this up? Yeah. Nay, don't be. His legs are broken.
He's in a wheelchair the whole time, doing Rennervations.
Well, these are some reviews of Rennervations. Sorry, Jeremy Renner. Is this mean to do to Jeremy Renner? He literally has no legs or arms. Below par extreme vehicle makeover miniseries. White saviors on the road to heck. This was a 1-star review. Jeremy Renner's okay. He's a likable, bland, nice guy. That's his brand. Damn.
He's a bit of a crutch in this one.
Yeah. Each
Yeah,
episode is an
awesome.
ADHD collection of graphics. Lots of graphics.
I saw
They end the review. They say it was awful about Renner's accident, and I'm glad he seems to be recovering. But Disney marketing jumped on it. Must have loved the PR op. Fell right into their laps.
Amazing.
Had to have helped the initial ratings a bit.
No,
Alex
his
not a-
review is 10 out of 10. Man, I love all of the graphics, dude. Me, as somebody with autism, I love how many fucking graphics there are.
That's sick.
This is
He knows his audience.
in another review. Of course, Renner himself has been getting massive media attention due to his horrendous accident with the snowplow.
The snowplow.
I wish him well in continuing his recovery.
Dude, with
for-
that being
but he-
said,
That being said, 4 stars.
4 out of 5.
Having
no,
said
4 out of
that-
10.
I said that was stupid of him to try and fight that snowplow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also, his show sucks.
he
Yeah.
shot with a bow and arrow.
But when he did like the first interview after with someone, and there was a trailer for it that I saw.
A trailer
And
for
it
the
literally-
interview.
It's a trailer for the interview, and it literally just looks like something straight out of The Boys, like that would fucking make fun of if I releasing it.
Maybe they'll
It's
parody it.
disgusting.
Maybe they'll.
I
fucking
legit think they will. It was
they
a
might.
parody in itself.
They might, but they might get in a lot of trouble. I mean, they did the Imagine fucking Twitter song, the COVID Imagine
Did they?
song.
Yeah. What, the boys?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's when the fucking Soldier Boy blows up in New York and Homelander's like trying to reassure his demographic. So then him and like a bunch of celebrities are singing.
I never remember
Imagine.
that.
Yeah. I hope they're not too they didn't burn any bridges with Gal Gadot because
They should put her in the show
Yeah.
as a Zionist.
Yeah, she's an evil, like... she's going around, but then they're all with them, too. It's like, oh, we have to stop her. She's going around killing Palestinians. They're like, yeah.
Homelander falls
And-
in love with her.
By
Yeah.
the way,
That'd
By
probably
the
be
way,
the plot.
speaking of that Imagine video, Pedro Pascal was in it and participated in it.
Yeah, well, he
Yeah,
was
just
in
to let you
Wonder
know,
Woman.
guys.
Just
He was
I
in
just,
Wonder Woman.
just because everyone's on the
84.
Pedro Pascal train, and I like him. I like Pedro Pascal. I'm just saying.
Look, man, maybe Gal
Maybe he
Gadot
thought he
was
was doing
like,
something
you should be
good,
in this
yeah.
video, and Gal Gadot's so fucking beautiful that he's like, yes, ma'am.
He's like,
yes,
absolutely. Yes,
Maybe it
ma'am.
was Pedro Pascal's
do this.
idea.
Yeah, maybe it was.
Yeah, you don't know that. I like that there was this whole thing where the right on Twitter and everywhere else were getting mad that Pedro Pascal is a trans ally. They're saying like he's being fucking coerced, even though
man.
his sister is trans and like a trans activist.
Dude, if anybody
He's
ever
being
says like, yeah,
coerced.
I think trans people should have rights, you're the worst person ever. What do you mean? What do you mean? You hate women? You hate men, dude?
They're being coerced. They have a gun to their head right now.
Yeah, exactly. Post
Joe
Unavailable
Biden
is
is there
only
with a gun.
here on Post Unavailable. We're only trans allies because we're forced to be, okay, by the woke
Yes.
mob.
Pedro Pascal's forcing us to be woke. If Gal
Like,
Gadot,
fuck
Gal
off.
Gadot's forcing us to be woke.
Yeah, Gal Gadot. She has a gun to her head, dude.
But it's like, oh man, like, and that was the thing with the Last of Us show too. I get like a lot of it's all gamers, right? That's why he's so popular. I mean, like also because he's a handsome man. He's daddy. He's baby girl.
Isn't
right,
he?
on
He's
TikTok.
like, isn't he? Is he Mexican? Is he Spanish?
He's
Pedro.
he's Pedro, you know.
But he's like, is he
Pedro Pascal.
Mexican or is he from Spain or something?
He's from the Dorne in the Sand Snakes. He's Chilean.
Oh,
He's Chilean. But
so he's Mexican.
well,
Is
people,
what
I
I'm
don't think
saying.
people were already soured on the Last of Us show because they replaced two beautiful white people with a Chilean and a black girl for the daughter.
Yeah.
But then people were still on board because the people liked the show and they like video games, and so they liked.
You're
the
like,
show.
I guess I can,
But then Pedro Pascal having a trans sister and supporting her was just a step too far for.
That was too far.
Yeah, it's just like
us
MrBeast
fellow
having
gamers.
to
Yeah,
defend
that was
his friend.
That's the other one. I was talking about that the other day. Yeah,
Yeah.
his friend Chris from the crew.
Oh
Who
yeah.
I don't know any of their fucking names.
No, I don't know any of them.
until I had to start ordering the burgers that were named after them. Yeah.
So I had a gay burger?
No, trans
That
burger.
one-
You have the trans
Oh,
burger.
no.
You're gonna be trans now.
No.
Yes,
No,
please.
there was
Sorry,
there
dude.
was
We're here-
hormones in it.
We're
I had my
supporting,
trans
No.
burger with my trans Bud Light, dude.
and
That's awesome.
we will not pull a MrBeast.
I
If
actually had
people, we will not. We'll publicly denounce you over Twitter.
If anybody in this podcast is it becomes trans, sorry, dude, you have to
Can you
leave.
imagine? Like, we just had completely denounced. Like
It's
someone
funny.
makes what that guy who made the video makes a video on us is like, why March and becoming trans is a problem for Post Unavailable,
Yeah,
and we
for
keep
Post
reposting it.
Unavailable.
We're like excellent video. Really
Just
people-
you guys making the video.
illustrates what we've all been
Fuck,
thinking.
man. I just want these crazy people to think about their own friends, right? Like for a second, just like
Mhm.
that. It's like, what if your
Literally.
own friends were like, "Hey, man, listen, I think I'm trans."
Are you asking?
Yeah, but a real
to
friend
have
wouldn't let
empathy?
your friend
No,
do that.
I know
you
they don't have friends to begin with, right? But like,
Exactly.
Are you
maybe a little bit of sympathy if it were somebody who was their friend.
asking men and the far right and white supremacists and far right idealist men to have empathy basically is a
It's so
huge
impossible.
Ask. It's a
And it's like,
monumental ask.
What do they
Yeah,
empathize
sure.
with? Like what? Oh, God, how do their I hate them.
I hate them. Yeah, man, But I love how MrBeast has to suddenly like it's such a betrayal for his audience and so much of it because he's so widely watched, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of the people that watch him are definitely like economics kids, guys that love money and love flexing
Well,
videos.
they're
and
just
people spending
who
lots of money on shit. They're like capitalists, right?
there are people
and
who would be like
with that-
there's no difference between sex and gender, basically.
Well, and it comes with the territory too of just like money based
Yeah.
content.
Yeah.
Right? And again, I am a sociologist, but I don't have the
I am a
exact
socialist.
the exact correlations between all of that, but it overlaps. It's a Venn diagram, and part of that Venn diagram is people watching MrBeast, spend all his money. Like, oh, you made everyone touch an airplane, and whoever let go of the airplane last gets the airplane or whatever. And then it's like, and his friend is trans. Nope, not watching. And he's like supporting his friend. MrBeast though tweeting about it is really funny. Where he's like, "All this transphobia is pissing me off."
yeah, man, dude,
It's
this
like, yeah, that's the right thing to say, but it's just him saying it sounds so funny. It sounds like a little kid.
this guy made a video about it being like this guy's supposed to be like is centrist, right? And in his
Yeah.
video, he's like, you can clearly see that MrBeast, Jimmy, and all of his friends are uncomfortable with Chris in the room. It's like, what?
I know, yeah. Let's
And then it's like
psychoanalyze.
clip chimping the fucking video, and it's like in an 8-hour broadcast, he's showing all of the parts where they were slightly awkward with each other.
20 seconds. Yeah.
And it's like, see, and it's like pointing out, it's like, it's just like it, dude. Like everybody's uncomfortable. Jimmy's clearly uncomfortable with this. It's like, what the fuck?
Everyone who does video essays like that should have a response video or a section in the video where they talk about why they made the video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
Like
I did this for a lot of money. I know because it's a controversy and people are gonna watch it, and I'm gonna make a lot of money off of it. That's why
So you have to give like an honest fucking annotated bibliography on why you made this shit. Like little what's it called?
You need
Online
footnotes.
response,
Yeah.
And a credits
Acknowledgement.
page, whatever the fuck it's called.
An acknowledgement, yeah.
I
About the
will-
author.
I will say this though, and you're probably gonna get mad at me. Maybe it's a little transphobic, sure, but Chris did have the worst burger out of all the MrBeast burgers on the menu.
What was the Chris burger? Well, does he still have it?
It's the
He
one with
bet- or
fries
she?
on
It's there's no, they don't go by any programs. I found that out.
He said
Oh, really?
no pronouns.
We can't get into trouble. No, they don't go with specific pronouns.
They don't give a fuck.
No, they don't. Get it, guys? Because
They
these
don't.
are.
You gotta, wow. I
I
can't wait to go to
Aw,
Joe
shit.
Rogan's comedy club and hear that joke 100 times.
And get your
Dude,
phone
Joe
taken
Rogan,
away.
Man, it's so confusing because I don't like. He's the most 50-50 person on whether I agree with what he says or doesn't. Like he had in his recent episode, it was about this, and he's like, who cares? Why do you care?
I know,
About
but then
Mr.
other
Beast
times it's
friend.
like, but trans people in sports,
Yeah,
shit,
exactly.
prison sentence. It's like,
It's such a mixed bag.
It's because like every time he brings on a guest, he learns. It's learning for him, and he keeps bringing
because
on
he's
guests.
the dumbest motherfucker in the world.
He keeps bringing on guests that are like just putting him in different situations, but then he'll bring
Fine
on someone that'll
story.
say something like that'll contradict that, and he like retains most of it. So he's like, "Oh, interesting." It was like, "Well, the last guy I had on here said this." Like it's fun because you're watching it's like watching your child's brain develop.
Yeah, every
get it.
episode.
I'm looking up the MrBeast burger on Uber Eats. Right.
It was the
now.
one with fries.
Only his came with fries.
No, like
Others?
on the burger.
Oh, I think I only ever got the chicken sandwich.
I
from,
tried. I'd never tried the other stuff, but I tried the 4 different burgers. Carl's was the best. The grilled
Carl's
cheese.
is the best.
I think so.
They got
Apparently,
Beast style,
Carl's the coolest as well.
Chandler style. Oh,
I don't
okay.
know
I
which
got
one. I don't know-
Carl's.
I don't know who's who. I don't know who's who. So
Carl's
I know
Deluxe
which
is the
one's
patty
which.
melt. Yeah, that's man. And Chris style, yeah, Chris style's got fries on it. Yeah, man. I feel like we talked about this when they first came into the thing. MrBeast has given us a lot of content to sort through.
Has he?
You know,
Have we ever talked about Mr. Beast before?
we did. We talked about the MrBeast burger.
Yeah.
We also talked about how he's the Antichrist.
True, he is literally the Antichrist.
It's Philip DeFranco.
No,
Philip
MrBeast
Philip
is the
DeFranco's
Antichrist.
not even worth talking about as the Antichrist.
Do you know what the best part about our theory that he's the Antichrist is? People are gonna believe us more now because of this whole.
Because of it.
True.
Not because it's fun.
It's like, oh my god, he's a great. He loves trans people. Only the Antichrist pretending to be Jesus would do that.
Because Jesus would hang out with everyone, no matter what.
Exactly.
No matter their creed.
He's really making a mockery of Jesus Christ.
MrBeast's most recent video is $1 versus $500,000 plane ticket. What's a $1 plane ticket? I'm not watching the fucking video because his videos are for actual baby, like Coco Melon
True.
babies. But that's the dumbest thing I've ever read, right? that's
Yeah, I don't know what
gotta
a $1 plane ticket is.
That's like a parody on YouTube of YouTube. He's got a lot of videos like this: $1 versus $1 million hotel room. It's for babies, right? Like I feel bad saying anything about it, but it's literally he makes content for toddlers to learn, or like what toddlers think the reality is like. Oh yeah, like you could probably get a plane ticket for $1, and it would probably be really stinky and shitty.
I feel
But
like it's made for children, and like a lot of these are. It's so like not bottom of the barrel, but like such a wide net, right? So it's like, and it's good for people to like learn English as well. It's like simple. Simple. You can like learn, and then you can hear it as well, right?
Again,
so you're
though,
like
that's
hearing
why-
this guy speaking English, and you can like learn it that way.
Also, I'm sure like he can be as.
Wait, did you say you could learn English by just watching MrBeast videos on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, just by I don't know. Some people learn languages
Someone's
just
kid-
by like watching movies
True.
with subtitles.
Someone's kid is gonna be like learn English, some immigrant kid, but he's gonna be like very animated and like talk with his hands a lot and like
And now we'll
always
know why.
make eye contact. Maybe it is a good learning tool. This thumbnail, it's like, but you're a baby looking for his content and you see $500,000 plane ticket and it's him sitting in a completely gold plane with a big bowl of ice cream. Like
that's sick.
Like
that
that's
is for
a,
babies.
That's for a baby to look at. I survived 50 hours in Antarctica, and it's him. It's him covered in ice. I like him. I like following him. I think he's I think it's the worst content ever made. But you know,
MrBeast.
it could be worse. It could be more evil than.
Yeah, I mean, I still hate him, but I'm glad that he's on his friend's side.
Now, Chill's on the other side. On the other hand,
Chill's on the other hand, I would kill with a shotgun.
Oh my god!
Instead of an actual evil individual.
I don't know if this is real, but Post Unavailable has threatened my life with a shot. Somebody on my subreddit showed me
30
scary podcasts.
30 scary videos most people can't stomach. And the thumbnail is a woman on her phone, like by a pool, and there's a guy in the pool, and it's labeled with red arrows. She's victim, and then it says assassin. That's the guy in the pool.
No, that's awesome.
That is amazing.
Oh my god!
Fucking love Chills.
15 scary videos scaring everyone in the world. He has a song featuring Trippie Redd. Oh my god!
Whoa, what?
That's awesome, dude.
It only has 36k views. It has less views than his other videos.
Oh my god!
People don't fucking know, dude.
That's his real passion too.
Yeah,
music.
literally, it is.
Yeah, that's why his like videos are so unoriginal. Well, but at the same time being amazing.
Right. It's also time to check up on what Game Theory's been up to real quick.
Oh, that's true. New FNAF.
Yeah, we just gotta check really quick. They're just talking about Ploppy Playtime, Poppy Playtime.
Ploppy Plague.
Ploppy Playtime.
You guys know about that?
No.
Yeah, Poppy's Playtime is like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, it's what the gamers would call a streamer bait game.
Oh, I see.
It's like one of those games you make where it's like Bloopy's Funhouse, and it's like funny Bloopy is, oh, what a funny character. Then it's like, but he's evil. He has a knife, and he's evil.
No.
You learn the dark secret of Bloopy. Right? It's fucking Baldi's Basics. It's Hello Neighbor. It's Bendy and the Ink Machine. And people love it. They fall for it. Poppy's Playtime, I don't think is like anything original. That it's like just the same shit again. Right? And Game Theory loves it. Every time they make one of these, he's like, fuck yes.
Finally.
Oh my god. So much to fucking talk about.
Literally.
Good for them, man.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that they got this.
Are you hyped for the Five Nights at Freddy's movie?
Yes, actually.
Only if Nick Cage is in it.
It could be a good movie, man.
His sucks, okay?
No, it's good.
This one, they're following the lore, okay?
Yeah, true.
That
makes it really good.
Is anyone good attached to it?
Markiplier's gonna be in it.
He's playing the bear.
He's playing Purple Man.
87?
No, Matthew Lillard, who played...
He's playing the villain.
Who played Shaggy in Scooby-Doo, is, he's the Purple Man in it. He's the man behind the slaughter.
Dude, what?
Yeah. Do you think he'll do a Shaggy voice?
Yes.
But who, like the directors and the writers, are they anyone good?
Well, it's
Is it Steven Spielberg? Is it James Cameron?
It is.
James Cameron.
James Cameron's.
He spent 8 years making it. Everyone's mocap.
Who's Emma Tammy? I don't know who. I don't recognize any of her movies. She's the director.
It's Blumhouse, which is like the fucking guys who always do horror movies. Oh, Josh Hutcherson is in it. He's the security guard.
Josh Hutcherson.
Emma Tammy.
Wait, is it
I don't know any of her
place
movies.
that makes the one that makes good horror movies? What the fuck?
Who?
Blumhouse?
Or do they make shit horror movies? Which one
Who?
do they?
They do everything. Blumhouse does like
They do some good, they do some bad.
Oh,
They just
Blumhouse
distribute.
did Insidious.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
did-
Death Day, Invisible Man.
They did
name any horror
Methodigan.
movie that isn't
Honestly, all the big
like-
horror movies, yeah, they made.
like all the artistic ones are A24.
24.
Right.
And all the
Yeah.
autistic ones are Blumhouse.
Yeah, Blumhouse.
Yeah, A24 does like, smart horror for us
Yeah,
intellectuals.
the Vivitch,
Oh,
or
yes, smart
that
horror.
new one with
Shut up.
Joaquin Phoenix.
There was a
Was
video
that
I
a
saw
horror movie?
today. It looks scary. So,
I don't know anything about it. I don't think anyone's gonna go watch it.
but I'm scared very easily. So a lot of movies are horror movies to me.
Really, the Skinamarink? What is that? What it's called?
Yeah,
Skinamarink is
What
like
is that movie?
people. I've heard that you either think it's
What's it
really
about? I thought it
boring.
was about domestic abuse.
I think
It's
so.
like it's up for interpretation. It's basically like those it's a backrooms movie basically, but inside someone's house. So it plays with
Mhm.
like the nostalgia of being a little kid in a
Right.
dark living
It's like-
room.
Right.
it's
Oh,
like all of the doors
That's
and windows
horrifying.
disappear,
Yeah,
That's
and it's just
horrifying.
these two
Oh.
kids.
We should
And I've
watch
heard-
it. We should watch
I've-
it high as fuck.
I will actually
True.
cry. I've heard that it's either you'll think it's really boring and you'll get nothing out of it, and you'll be like,
Or it'll be the
upset about
scariest
boring,
movie you've
or
ever seen.
you'll like be screaming
You'll
and crying
shit
into
your
your
pants.
your hands.
That's
watching it.
I can't
So-
wait.
Yeah. What the fuck was I
Can't
talking
wait.
about though? Oh, Beau is Afraid. That's the guy who did Hereditary and Midsummer. That's his new
Yeah.
movie. And I guess they've been doing screenings of it, and Nathan Fielder's been what's it called? Moderating the Q&As.
Oh, really?
Nathan,
and that's
Nathan Fielder.
Yeah. And there was a clip recently of Joaquin Phoenix being like Joaquin Fielder. They're married. Nathan Fielder was supposed to be here moderating, but he took a lot of acid and he won't be making it. And
Oh,
he's
Wait,
like,
he
I know
who's
it's,
supposed to
amazing.
moderate?
he's like, I know it's funny. Nathan Fielder. He was supposed to like Q&A of this movie.
Oh,
like
yeah,
after
yeah.
with the director and Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, but it's like really, he's like, I know it's we shouldn't laugh at someone's misfortune, but that's the reality of what's happening. So yeah, he's not here. It's crazy to me.
Amazing.
I would love to see Nathan Fielder on acid.
On
no,
too much acid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He seems like he's very adjusted in real life and is a sociopath because he's able to play the most like awkward,
Nathan Fielder.
unadjusted person.
Well,
'Cause
I think he's just a really good actor because like, have you seen that his early work where he's like
Yeah, like a TV. He did a lot of Canadian shit.
yeah.
Like cheap ass Canadian.
I think he's just like Dax Flame, where everyone thinks he's playing
Yeah.
a character for 10 years, but then you realize, no, this is just him.
No,
I
no,
think
he's
it's
not
I
like
think
that
part
at
of
all.
it is him.
He's
I
actually
think
just an actor.
I think he
No, I
plays
know,
up
just-
some stuff that
No, no.
I think he's self-aware for like a lot of stuff, but he definitely plays like makes up a lot of the awkwardness of it.
No, no,
Like,
the awkwardness is completely an act. There's literally that thing where he's like, he I can't remember what the fuck it is.
No, I
but,
know I know the awkwardness is act, but I think he's very like observational of the things that he does and like how he's presented and just plays it up and just keeps doing it as an act. Like that's why.
yeah, no, he's just a
they get
good
along.
actor, I think.
There's and anything I see of him in real life is just so funny. Did you ever see that picture of him where he's at the baseball game and he's on the jumbotron
Yeah, he's just pissed.
and he looks so mad. He like literally he looks like he's gonna kill someone. It's just like he's just playing it up. Like he's such a good opportunist to make himself seem funny. Also, I think he was with Emma Stone at that game, so
Ooh,
For him.
good for him.
he's old though. He's like
I think he's divorced. Yeah, and he is.
he's
old.
like
So am I.
late 40s, early 50s.
Disgusting.
Like actually fucking old.
Emma Stone could do so much better, like with a guy that's younger than her.
Like me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a guy younger than
Or
Kidding me, what the fuck?
and that's a podcast. And
Yeah. How old's Emma Stone? She's 34.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
No, that's
Perfect.
perfect.
Is she
That
allowed
is.
to date us? What's half your age plus 7? 34 divided by 2
24.
is
Yeah, 24.
17. Yeah, 24. So
Perfect.
no, we're
Not
actually
So-
you, Casey.
not
well,
me.
you guys, me and Matt, but you guys have to win.
Hell yeah,
Couple-
dude. I'm gonna
couple more-
fuck Emma Stone.
Emma
In a couple-
Stone, hit me up June 30th.
In a couple more days, I'm gonna message her. I'm gonna swoop in.
Invite her to the party on Friday.
Oh,
turning-
genius idea.
I'm turning
Can
24.
coming.
you tell her to bring Ryan Gosling?
Yeah, do you know Ryan
It'll be
Gosling?
sick.
She actually agrees, and we have like every opportunity to like flirt with her, but we just keep asking her about Ryan Gosling. Like,
It's like, how is he in real life? Like, is he actually like that? Dude?
No, she
Nice.
brings
Do I-
Ryan
do I-
Gosling, and we just
Do I
talk to
remind
him.
you of him?
Ignore her.
would you say I'd be a good Ryan Gosling? Like, I don't sing or anything, but like I could be Ken, right?
I look like Ryan Gosling, right?
Please
That's what
say
I'd ask
yes.
her.
Yeah.
Please say
I'd be like,
yes.
I'd take off my shirt and I'd be like, I look like Ryan Gosling, right? I could be Ken. I'd flex.
Yeah, she's like, oh my god, Ryan,
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
here?
Her new boyfriend's an SNL director.
She doesn't have a boyfriend. No, I'm not.
Yeah, what the fuck?
She has a spouse,
Are you
Dave.
kidding me? If
McCary.
she's coming to our party, she does not have a boyfriend.
We're checking.
She can say whatever she want. Okay, she does not have a boyfriend. Look,
Emma Stone. Remember, we're turning into what's his name, Jim Carrey. Remember when Jim Carrey made that video about how much he wanted to fuck Emma Stone?
Hey,
Vaguely.
we all made a video like that.
Yeah.
I also have no idea what you're talking about, unless
He's
you're
not
talking
the
about the
only one.
movie Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
No, he made this video where he's like looking at the camera and he's like,
Oh.
actor Jim Carrey made a gag video professing his love and desire to have sex with actress Emma Stone.
It's awesome.
I remember making a video like that, but I don't remember.
I
it.
remember posting it online.
Yeah.
I remember posting it and re-uploading it and tagging her in it and over again. But can't say I recall what it was about. This is a fucking article from Forbes that says the worst thing about Jim Carrey's video to Emma Stone. What is it? Like there's a part in it that they
just can't
said-
say online,
He
dude.
just
Yeah.
keeps saying the N word in it. I don't know why. Yeah.
I think they're saying that it's obviously. Oh, in fact, the worst thing about Carrey's video is that he doesn't fully commit to his character. That they wanted him
true.
They wanted
was he playing a character in that video? Or?
they wanted him to send an acid bomb to Emma Stone's house so she could open it. I mean, if you were gonna send an acid bomb and stalk someone, like you would do Emma Stone, right? She's so
True.
cute, right?
She just
I've-
giggle it off, and everyone would laugh.
I have sympathy for everyone who's stalked and harassed and sent violent threats to women. You heard it here first.
Oh, that's not where I thought that was gonna go.
Wait, what?
Why Noah's
Jesus.
new stance on the Bjork stalker
Oh.
and Emma Stone stalker is a
Post
nightmare for
Unavailable?
Post Unavailable.
Named most incel podcast.
You guys better defend me on Twitter like MrBeast.
I'm sick of all these people hating on incels all the time, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use that excuse anytime I do anything on this show. I got called for. Just be like, MrBeast would back his friends. Mr. Beast wouldn't stand for sending an acid bomb to Emma Stone's house. He would agree with him. He would agree with Chris if he did that. We should have our own ghost chicken burger chain.
We should, yeah.
Ghost chicken burger chain
What the,
or
what
ghost?
the hell does that mean? Ghost
or-
chicken
Ghost,
burger?
oh, sorry, ghost kitchen, not a ghost chicken.
Oh,
Ghost
It's not
chicken
actual.
burger.
It's not actual chicken.
Like, where it's run by goats.
It's run by the spirits
It's just-
of dead chickens.
It's just empty breading.
It's just It's
it's so funny.
it's a
Ghost
burger with
chicken
bread.
burger. I thought you meant like a ghost chicken, but like a
ghost
a
pepper
ghost chicken burger.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways to
Oh, it's
interpret.
just there's
what
so
you
many
said,
words,
man,
right? That's just
Yeah.
I
But then
like
it goes
it,
like,
right?
well,
language.
ghost chicken burger
ghost chicken
chain
burger.
would be cool.
Like
Yeah,
like
a
a phantom
Chicken
chicken,
Brothers.
you know?
Yeah.
all our burgers would have estrogen in it though, and
True.
that and we're upfront about it. So
We pump it full. It's like we're like, forget HRT.
have one of our burgers. Do you want to look beautiful and fully realize your true self and identity, and join a loving and
You want
blossoming
to start growing
community?
out your breasts?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you want big tits?
We wouldn't put that in the marketing. We would word it.
What?
We would be a lot more cordial. Okay. which is, we can learn something from MrBeast. We could all learn something from MrBeast.
True.
Is all I have to say. Basie, where can people go to learn something from us?
YouTube/MrBeast.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Facebook/MrBeast.
Facebook groups. Do not read the comments on the MrBeast Facebook group. You will get very upset.
In fact, don't read anything you see on the internet just to be extra safe.
Honestly,
it's true. MrBeast isn't even real. He is
the Antichrist. So
he's made up for the internet.
Yeah.
His real name is Jimmy. Do you know that?
What?
I did know that.
His original
Mr.
YouTube
Beast?
channel name was MrBeast 3000. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
MrBeast has
I just let a fat rip out. Did you hear that?
I farted
Sorry.
too. What the fuck? Wait,
Sorry, continue.
we
MrBeast
farted at the
has
same
a
time.
Facebook, but it's just like his old videos. Oh no, he posted something 1 day ago, but
Oh.
I'm sure they probably not moderate the fuck out of his comments. So there's nothing here that's actually that.
But we don't moderate the fuck out of our
heinous.
comments, so you can say whatever the fuck you want.
Yes.
Right? So you can do that at iTunes and Spotify and TikTok and wherever you get your podcast. Instagram is a good one to check that out. And check us out. Check out our merch. I got a $7 I got an email saying you're being charged $7. And I was like, what the fuck? Why am I being charged $7? And it was from this weird holding company. And I look up I'm like, what the fuck? And I look up the holding company, and they own Teespring, which is where our merch is being sold out of. And I'm like, why the fuck am I being charged by Teespring? All I do is post the shirts up in there. And then I look at it, and I'm like, oh no, they paid me $7. So I was getting a payout from merch sale. So
we
continue giving me anxiety attacks by buying our merch. That money goes straight into the podcast.
Our drinking fund. So thank you guys.
We need to pay for Martian's surgery after I ran him over with a snowplow, so that we could get a Disney Plus show. And it did not work, and now he has no legs. So hope that money starts coming in.
I need beer.
We'll see you guys next week. Martian, what are we talking about next week?
For me, finally discussing the long-awaited woke GPT and how it relates to Belle Delphine. And
I'm a starving child, and everything you're saying to me is this is the last thing I'm reading before I die in the desert.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone says. I'm still attracted to Belle Delphine. She's the most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
I'll see.
She's British. She's British.
Sometimes Martian goes on Reddit.
I don't have to have her.
Sometimes Martian goes on Reddit and
he
he searches Belle Delphine and sorts by new, so we can see if anyone's secretly uploaded new fingering videos that she's done before they get taken down.
They have.
Bye, guys.